Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us today for this webinar. My name is Reema. I'm from Reelo's marketing team, and I'll be your host today. I have Hardik Singh Rana and Adit Kapoor with me. Hardik is from Reelo's growth team, and we have Adit again from Reelo's growth team. Before we start, let me just give you a quick introduction of why we joined or why we are doing this webinar. So we get a lot of users who are currently not using POS, who'd like to use a POS and would not also using a marketing CRM system. And there's a festive season coming around. There's a lot of small businesses, retail owners, restaurant owners doing like thousands of different things to beat the competition out there. So we thought let's just share some of the tips and tricks that we have with us to help all these business owners. So I'm going to share my screen and give you a quick walkthrough of what we are going to talk about today, and then I'll hand it over the stage to Hardik and Adit. So guys, before we start, आप क्या चीज से ज्यादा comfortable है, हिंदी और English और both चलेगा? What are you guys more comfortable with? And let's just keep the chat box active. I'm going to be very active. I'm going to reply each and every comment that you guys put in chat box, English, both. Okay. So we'll speak in both. And questions डालते रहो आप chat box में, whatever doubts that you have. If possible, we'll take the questions during session. और अगर ऐसा लगा that session बीच में disturb नहीं करना है, तो if possible, we'll take all the questions at the end of the session. So whatever you want to ask, we are on the top of it. We'll not close the webinar till we have answered each and every question. So give me 2 minutes. I'm just going to share my screen and I'm going to start for today. Okay, I hope my screen is visible for everyone. Right. So, like I said, we're doing this webinar to share some of the tips that we have, to share our insights, and to share why having a POS and a marketing software is really important, especially in this festive season when we have Diwali, Christmas, Feb tak abhi pura festivities hi chalne wala hai. The next 3-4 months actually till Feb is an opportunity to tap into that market as much as we can. Why do you actually need a POS system? Now, I understand कि ऐसे बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो बोलते हैं ठीक है POS is like an extra खर्चा, we don't need that. But POS helps you with lot of things. It helps you manage your inventory, it helps you manage your bills, it helps you keep track of fraud, it helps you know कि आपके inventory में क्या missing है, क्या ज्यादा sell हो रहा है जिसको आप ज्यादा बेच सकते हो, क्या कम sell हो रहा है, helps you manage your cost. बहुत सारी चीजों में पॉस आपको हेल्प करता है. इफ यू आस्क मी, पॉस एक बिलिंग सॉफ्टवेयर एक ऐसा चीज है जिसमें अगर मैंने 100 रुपए भी उसमें खर्चा किया है, आई माइट एंड अप सेविंग 200. So it's not a cost. We should not look it as a cost, but we should look it as something that will help me also save money. And जितना पैसा मैं बचा रही हूँ वो मैं ultimately marketing में भी डाल सकती हूँ. And that's why we need pause. And this is one of the things that we are going to touch point today during our webinar as well. एंड वाई डू नीड अ मार्केटिंग सॉफ्टवेयर? नाउ जहाँ पे पॉस आपको डेटा मैनेज करने में, आपके बिल्स, आपके इन्वेंट्रीज, वो सब चीजें मैनेज करने में हेल्प करेगा, वहीं एक मार्केटिंग सॉफ्टवेयर आप जो डेटा मैनेज कर रहे हो वो सारी चीजें आपको मार्केट करने में हेल्प करेगा. अगर मानो मेरे को पता है कि ये मेरा बेस्ट सेलिंग प्रोडक्ट है, तो वो बेस्ट सेलिंग प्रोडक्ट को मैं किस तरीके से और ज्यादा सेल कर सकती हूँ, बिकॉज आई नो दैट ये एक प्रोडक्ट है जो लोगों को ज्यादा पसंद आ रहा है. तो दिस इज वन ऑफ द एग्जाम्पल. बट हाउ अगर मेरे को पॉस बता रहा है दैट ड्यूरिंग दिस मंथ ये ज्यादा बिक रहा है, या फिर ये कम बिक रहा है, या फिर इसमें मुझे पैसा ज्यादा डालना है, तो उसके हिसाब से आई कैन टेक बेटर मार्केटिंग डिसीजंस एंड आई कैन बेटर मार्केट माय प्रोडक्ट्स, आई कैन बेटर मार्केट माय मेन्यू, आई कैन बेटर मार्केट my business and get more people into my business. Now, a quick introduction of Vasy ERP and Reelo. I'm sure ये दो नाम है जो a lot of you would already know what Vasy and Reelo is. But still, since it's the first time जब हम combine एक ऐसा session कर रहे हैं, I would like to introduce you to these two software. Vasy ERP started in 2015. Adit, correct me if I'm wrong, but it started in 2015. And up until now, Vasy has helped around 12,000 plus businesses. It's helped around 12,000 plus businesses manage and save their cost, manage their inventory, manage their business, and a lot more. And not just when I talk about business, it includes everything. Restaurant हो गया, retail हो गया, grocery, departmental store. आदित्य डिटेल में आगे और ज्यादा बताएंगे, but this is what Vasy is, and Vasy is one of the well-known POS systems that you will find in the industry today. And when I talk about Reelo, Reelo is one click integration with Vasy. आपको Vasy के साथ integrate करने में बहुत ज्यादा मेहनत भी नहीं करनी है, quick 2 minutes का काम है, and Reelo will help you market and manage all the data जो आपको Vasy से मिल रहा है. So to send your WhatsApp campaigns, to start your referral program, to use your QR code, to create your loyalty programs, and to do much more. सारा marketing related जो आपके customer को मैसेज जाएगा, जो आपके कस्टमर को ईमेल जाएगा, जो मार्केट होगा, उसमें आपको रीलो हेल्प करेगा. दिस इज द ओवरव्यू ऑफ दीज टू प्लेटफॉर्म्स. नाउ पेन पॉइंट्स. आई एम श्योर यहाँ पे जितनी भी चीजें मेंशन है, कहीं ना कहीं बहुत लोगों ने जो आज ये वेबिनार में प्रेजेंट है एक्सपीरियंस किया होगा कि मैं मेरा कस्टमर कैसे मैनेज करूं. मुझे पता ही नहीं है कि मेरे कौन से कस्टमर है जो वापस आ ही नहीं रहे, कौन से कस्टमर है जो वापस आ रहे हैं, कौन से वीआईपी कस्टमर है जिनको मैं ज्यादा मार्केट कर सकता हूँ. आई डोंट नो कि मेरे को कौन सा प्रोडक्ट सेल करना चाहिए या कौन सा प्रोडक्ट मुझे ज्यादा सेल करना चाहिए. लास्ट मिनट फेस्टिव कैंपेन्स में कैसे करूं, या कर भी सकता हूँ कि नहीं. एनालाइज डेटा. हाउ डू आई एनालाइज माई डेटा. पहली बात तो डेटा मैनेज करना ही इटसेल्फ इज लाइक अ बिग प्रॉब्लम, जिसमें आपको रीलो और वैसी दोनों हेल्प करता है. बट अगर वो मैं मैनेज कर भी लेता हूँ, तो हाउ डू आई एनालाइज दैट डेटा, एंड वो डेटा एनालाइज करके मैं कैसे उसको मार्केटिंग कैंपेन्स में यूज कर सकते हैं. दैट इज अनदर थिंग. एंड फेस्टिव सीजन में देयर सो मच कॉम्पिटिशन आउट देयर. सब कोई ना कोई कैंपेन्स कर रहे हैं, सब कोई ना कोई मार्केटिंग एक्टिविटीज कर रहे हैं, सब ऑफर कर रहे हैं, सब डिस्काउंट कर रहे हैं. मैं क्या अलग कर सकती, मतलब व्हाट डिफरेंट आई कैन डू, मैं क्या अलग कर सकता हूँ, कर सकती हूँ. सो दैट्स अनदर थिंग जो पेन पॉइंट्स को हम आज एड्रेस करने वाले हैं. Now, next, I'm not going into detail of all the things that are written here, but primarily we are going to talk about these things. When it comes to Vasy ERP, ये सारी चीजें हैं जिसमें आपको Vasy हेल्प कर सकता है, जो आदित्य आपको आगे बताएंगे. और ये सारी चीजें हैं जिसमें आपको Reelo हेल्प कर सकता है, अगेन जो हार्दिक लेंगे. He'll tell you that in future. Okay, we have a query, Sachin. If you're using paid puja, then also it's very simple. So guys, हम यहाँ पे वैसी की बात कर रहे हैं बिकॉज हम यहाँ पे आपको वैसी के बारे में पूरा बता रहे हैं. बट अगर आप उसके अलावा भी कोई पॉस यूज कर रहे हैं, तो भी आप रीलो आपके वो पॉस से इंटीग्रेट कर सकते हैं. दिस इज जस्ट दिस इज लाइक एन how do I say, how is Vasy different from all the other pods, and how Vasy can help you manage your data better. So this is for that. Okay, now we'll start with Reelo. So I don't want to take much of your time and handing over the stage to Hardik.
Cool. Thank you so much, Shiva, and a very good afternoon, everyone. I hope everybody is doing great during this festive season. So, Reelo, guys, just to give you a fair share of idea before I go and jump into what are the features and how it can help you during this festive season. Basically, Reelo is a customer engagement and a retention tool, which can help you grow your business and retain your customers back to the business. We have been up and running since 2017, and we are based out of Ahmedabad. And currently, we are catering to 15,000 plus businesses, which includes retail, F&B sector, salons, spas, a lot of any type of small and medium business can use Reelo. And now I'll show you how you can use Reelo and utilize it to a full extent along with Vasy's integration. Can you go to the next page? So first is a custom loyalty program. Now the idea is loyalty is something which all of you must have heard about, right? But not a lot of you must be using right now. Idea behind starting with any type of loyalty program is we want to retain our customers for a longer period of time, right? Even if you see right now, let's say brands like Westside ho gaya, Pantaloons ho gaya, all these brands have been using some sort of loyalty program since inception. Even in retail, if you see any big supermarket chains, they are using some sort of loyalty programs. Now the idea here is not to give any type of discounts or anything, but to retain those customers back to the business for a longer period of time. And Reelo gives you an option wherein you can build your own branded loyalty program, in which we have three types of loyalty programs, as you can see in front. There's an amount spent loyalty program, there is a visit based loyalty program, and there is a cashback based loyalty program. So with Reelo, you can build your own branded loyalty program. And as you can see in front of your screen, there are a couple of things as well which you can do in loyalty as well. Let's say as soon as customer makes the purchase, they get a welcome message from your end that welcome to rewards program. Let's say like welcome to Nom rewards program. You have earned this much amount of points on your purchase, which you can redeem in your next visit. And then there are also a couple of reminders as well which you can set. Now the idea here is first is let's say एक 30 days में आप reminder set कर सकते हो कि मान लीजिए अगर कोई customer has not visited your business in last 30 days, they'll get an automated reminder that hey, we miss you at Belgian Waffle, for example. You have this much amount of points which you can redeem in your next visit. And then what are the points you are giving to the customers as well? You can also set an expiry to that. And then the good part about that one is 2 weeks prior to the cashback expiry or points expiry date, customers also get a reminder as well. The point of adding reminders is, let's say right now if you see in the industry, in all of your phones, I'm pretty much sure सबके phone में Swiggy or Zomato होगा for sure. Or even right now, Big Basket as well. You can take an example of them. They keep on sending you some sort of notifications every single day. Now the idea here is कि they know that you are not going to order from them every day. But whenever you think about ordering, you'll probably order from Zomato or Big Basket, for example. Now, the idea here is to give those sort of reminders as well to the customers so that they are notified. And whenever they think about something, let's say if I want to let's say if I want to order food from Zomato, because I'm getting a lot of notifications, there are high chances that I'll order from Zomato only instead of Swiggy. So that's also there. And then, Arima, can you go to the next one? And then apart from that, we also have an automated campaigns as well. Now, automated campaigns may there are multiple things which you can do. There are so in auto as the name suggests, you just have to activate these campaign once and it will work for you automatically. Let's say festive season hai abhi. There'll be a lot of customers who will be coming to your business, right? And there'll be a lot of new customers as well. So to acquire and bring those new customers back to the business, you can also set up a welcome first time customer. Let's say अगर कोई नया customer आपके business में आता है, तो उनको automatically एक communication चला जाएगा कि hey Hardik, you have earned 10% off in your next visit, which you can redeem within next 7 days, for example. Now the idea here is जो भी कस्टमर आज के दिन में आपके नए कस्टमर्स आ रहे हैं, यू वुड आल्सो वांट टू रिटेन दोस कस्टमर्स बैक, राइट? अगर कोई भी कस्टमर अपने लिए अपने बिजनेस में आता है, इट्स अ वेरी गुड अपॉर्चुनिटी टू गेट दैट कस्टमर बैक टू द बिजनेस एंड वी नो कि अगर कस्टमर बार बार वापस आएगा तभी विल बी एबल टू सस्टेन इन द बिजनेस फॉर अ वेरी लॉन्गर पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. So obviously you can set a welcome first time auto campaign. Apart from that, I'm pretty much sure all of you must be getting some sort of communications on your birthdays, right? From let's say shopping brands, from Amazon, even from Myntra, or credit card companies also keeps on sending you some sort of offers. Now, if I talk about the industry, birthday campaigns where redemptions are at 17 to 20%, which is not bad at all at any stage, right? So you can also automate birthday and anniversary campaign as well. And the idea is you just have to activate it once through Reelo and automatically जो भी customers के birthdays आ रहे हैं, anniversaries आ रहे हैं, आपको बस एक बार offer set करना है and it will automatically send communication to them from your behalf. So that's also there in Reelo. Can you jump to the next one, Reelo? And apart from that, we also have an option of feedback and increasing online reviews. For any business to grow and to sustain, feedback plays a very vital role, right? And in Relo, you can automate feedback. So the idea here is once you integrate Relo with Vasy, as soon as you save and settle the bill in Vasy, automatically आपके brand के end से Relo का feedback का communication चला जाएगा. And it's a very branded feedback communication with this may get send a first will send a WhatsApp communication. We hope you enjoyed your visit. We would greatly appreciate 10 seconds of your time to provide us with your feedback. And then obviously the feedback card khul jata if you tap on share feedback that how was your experience. So glad to hear that. What did you like? You like service, ambience, style options. What are the options you want to see? All sorts of customization options you can add over here. Now the idea here is, let's say if you have used, for example, Uber, Ola, or Swiggy, Zomato, all of them have a similar sort of a feedback approach. So idea here is you can also build a very branded feedback option over here. And then there are two interesting things which we also have in feedback as well. Let's say any customer who gives you a negative rating, आपको तुरंत ही notification आ जाएगा. Now the idea here is Reelo में अगर आप कोई भी customer आपको 1, 2 या 3 स्टार rating देता है, you will be notified on WhatsApp itself that alert you have received a negative feedback from this number. And अगर आप link पे tap करोगे तो you'll be redirected कि what are the reasons of the rating, why customer has given the negative rating, or if they've made any comments or anything like that. And अब ये तो हो गया negative rating का, but let's say any customer who gives a positive rating, a 4 or 5 star rating, then they also get an option of leave an online review. Now the idea here is this leave online review option will only be given to the customers who have given you a 4 or 5 star rating. It won't go to the customers who have given you a 1, 2 or 3 star rating. Now the idea and the scenario what happens in real time is कि अगर कोई customer आपके business में आ रहा है या आप लोग for example if you ordered something from Amazon and the product was really good, तो it's very less likely कि आप Amazon पे जाके उसको 4 या 5 स्टार रेटिंग दोगे. बट अगर प्रोडक्ट अच्छा नहीं निकला, कुछ मतलब द प्रोडक्ट वाज नॉट गुड, कुछ प्रॉप खराबी था उसके अंदर, तो देयर आर हाई चांसेस कि यू विल जस्ट गो टू गूगल और Amazon एंड पुट अ नेगेटिव रेटिंग ऑन दैट वन. So the idea of automating feedback is to increase your online positive reviews and cut down on the negative ones. नेगेटिव्स में अगर अपने को कोई 1, 2 या 3 स्टार रेटिंग देता है तो आपको तुरंत ही नोटिफिकेशन आ जाएगा. एंड इफ एनी कस्टमर गिव्स अ 4 or 5 star rating, they will get an option of leave an online review. And then obviously during festive season, it's a great time to capture more and more feedback because this will help you get more and more insights regarding your business. Let's say कि service अच्छा है but ambience was not good, so you know that okay, we need to focus a bit more on the ambience and the cleanliness part. So those sort of insights plays a very vital role as well in growing the business. Uh, Apart from that, we also have an option of smart QR code as well. Now अभी फेस्टिव सीजन है, काफी कस्टमर्स आ रहे हैं, काफी नए कस्टमर्स आ रहे हैं, काफी ब्रांड्स आपको ऑफर्स भी कर रहे होंगे. Now in Relo you can create a custom smart QR code. Idea here is any customer who scans this QR will have to submit his name and his phone number. And then there are multiple types of QR codes which you can create to capture your new and potential customers data. Let's say मैं एक सुपरमार्केट चला रहा हूँ. अब दिवाली का टाइम में मेरे पास काफी सारे मेरे ब्रांड्स होंगे जो मुझे कुछ ना कुछ ऑफर्स दे रहे होंगे. Let's say दावत बासमती is giving me 50% off फॉर एग्जाम्पल ऑन द प्रोडक्ट की एमआरपी उसका 500 रुपए इंस्टेड ऑफ और मार्जिन मेरे को 30% देता है, तो उसके बदले ही इज गिविंग मी हाफ ऑफ द प्राइस. सो लेट्स से आई वांट टू गिव देम एन ऑफर कि बासमती राइस पे दे कैन क्लेम 50 इंस्टेड ऑफ 500 they'll get it at 250. If I want to run a campaign to my customers, or let's say I want to create a QR code to attract new customers, so I can put up a standee outside that scan this QR code and claim 50% off on Dawat Basmati rice of 5 kg. Now the idea here is, let's say आपने एक QR code as a standee आपके outlet के बाहर लगा दिया. So what that will do is that will attract a lot of customers. And the idea here is to capture new customers data. Regular customers तो अपने उधर आ ही रहे हैं, but नए customers का data भी तो चाहिए ना अपने को to run the business for a longer period of time. So you can put these sort of standees outside the outlet, and that will attract new customers. And as soon as they scan it, they'll have to submit their names and their phone numbers. Now that will help you out in two ways. Let's say स्कैन करने के बाद कस्टमर ने ऑफर क्लेम किया, तो दो चीजें होंगी. फर्स्ट, यू विल गेट द डेटा ऑफ द कस्टमर, नए कस्टमर्स का डेटा मिलेगा आपको जो आपके पास नहीं था. सेकंड, जो भी हम क्यूआर कोड में ऑफर चला रहे हैं, लेट्स से वो 50% ऑफ बासमती वाला ऑफर में चला रहा हूँ, टू क्लेम दैट रिवॉर्ड कस्टमर को आपके आउटलेट पे आना पड़ेगा. So that will also help you increase your walk-in customers as well. अब this is just one way. There are multiple things which you can do. आपके आजू बाजू में भी there will be lot of businesses. Let's say I'm running a supermarket. मेरे बाजू में एक इलेक्ट्रॉनिक स्टोर है. अब मैंने इलेक्ट्रॉनिक स्टोर वाले को बोला कि यार तू ये वाउचर दे क्यूआर कोड का जिसमें मेरे आउटलेट में 5% ऑफ के 10% ऑफ दे रहा हूँ मैं. ये लेट्स से 1 kg फ्री शुगर का मैंने क्यूआर कोड बनाया एंड मैंने वो बाजू वाले इलेक्ट्रॉनिक स्टोर से टाई अप कर. Now, idea here is if anybody makes a purchase at that electronic store, they'll get a free 1 kg sugar QR code. Now, the idea here is to capture these customers' data as well. And as soon as so for that electronic store, it will be a value creating opportunity, right? कि वो अपने customers को कुछ vouchers दे रहा है, so it's a value creation activity for them. And then for you or for me, for example, that will be a new and potential customers' data. वैसे भी मैं कुछ ना कुछ ऑफर्स तो चला ही रहा हूँ दिवाली पे, तो व्हाई नॉट डू इट इन अ वे वेर इन आई एम एबल टू कैप्चर मोर कस्टमर्स डेटा. So there are multiple types of tie-ups and stuff which you can do through this QR code. You can run offers. अब social media stories पे जैसे आजकल काफी सारे लोग Instagram और Facebook पे बहुत प्रमोट कर रहे हैं, stories वगैरह डाल रहे हैं, reels बना रहे हैं. तो आइडिया हियर इज, लेट्स से आपने कोई इन्फ्लुएंसर के साथ टाई अप करा है एंड वो रील बना रहा है आपके आउटलेट का, फॉर एग्जांपल. आफ्टर द एंड ऑफ द रील, you ask them कि show this QR code in the reel itself and ask them to scan it. Now उसकी जो ऑडियंस होगी वो स्कैन करेगी और जो भी हम ऑफर दे रहे हैं वो ऑफर क्लेम करेगी. तो आपको भी थोड़ा बेटर आइडिया आएगा कि हाँ यार, ये इन्फ्लुएंसर के साथ अपने टाई अप किया था, इसके नाम वाले क्यूआर कोड पे इतने कस्टमर्स ने स्कैन किया और इतने कस्टमर्स ने क्लेम किया. तो आप वो ट्रैक भी कर पाओगे. So the idea here is you can be as creative as you want with this QR code in order to capture new potential customers data. And obviously you can utilize this data in sending campaigns, etc. Because अगर आप ये customers को campaigns भेजोगे तो it makes more sense because these are your potential customers. They've actually taken an effort to scan this QR code and claim the offer. So you can also use that as well. Rima, can you jump to the next one? And then obviously once you start using, यहाँ पे we also have this option of customer segmentation and festive campaigns as well. So once you start using, as you can see in front of your screen, after certain period of time, this segmentation starts growing. जहाँ पे आप देख पाओगे कि what are your loyal customers, who are your customers who needs attention, who are your lost customers, who are the customers who are about to sleep. Potential customers में let's say अगर कोई customers ने QR code scan किया है, offer claim किया है, but अभी तक visit नहीं किया है, so that will come down to the potential customers list. So you can do a very target-based campaigns to them. And then the good part is, यहाँ पे we have a campaign library, as you can see on the right bottom. There are 1,000+ templates which we have, which you can use to send campaigns to your customers via WhatsApp, SMS, or an email. And this keeps on getting updated based on the events and festivals which are happening around the country. And the best part about this one is कि ये campaigns आप within a minute भेज सकते हो अपने customers को और campaign का performance भी track कर सकते हो. Let's say मैंने एक loyal customers को एक campaign भेजा, let's say of 20% off to 200 of my loyal customers. In Relo, you can also track the campaign ROI as well कि भाई 200 customers से कितने customers ने आके claim offer claim किया, कितना revenue में generate कर पाया, what are the campaign performance. Idea here is there are multiple types of campaigns you can do. काफी brands no discount offers करते हैं, काफी brands free items करते हैं, percentage discount offers करते हैं. So there are multiple types of campaigns which you can do, and the best part is you can track the ROI of the campaign through campaign performance, and then you'll get a fair share of idea that what sort of campaigns are working out well for your business. So you have a fair share of idea about it. Can you go to the next one? Yeah. And then obviously why, like how you will do it. So the idea here is अगर आप कोई POS नहीं use कर रहे हो तो उसके बिना ये data capture करना is next to impossible. Let's say मुझे अगर campaigns भेजने हैं कि last year मेरे पास मतलब during Diwali ये items बहुत ज्यादा बिके थे and I want to run campaigns of these other items which are not getting sold. So if I don't have that data at all, it makes sort of very impossible, and to calculate that becomes very difficult without any sort of POS system. That's where I would say, other than Vasy will come down and help you guys how Vasy can, how the integration with Vasy and Vasy can help you run your business smoothly. I'll hand it over to Adit from here. The same.
Thank you, Hardik. Thank you, Rima. So that was a fantastic presentation, Hardik, and we're extremely grateful for hosting us on the Relo stage. So good afternoon, everyone. Hi, I'm Adit Kapoor. I'm from Vasy ERP. So before I start with my presentation, I would want everyone to have a great festive season which is coming ahead, and I hope this festive season is extremely lucky for all the business owners. So guys, what is Vasy ERP? आप कुछ लोगों ने सुना होगा नाम, कुछ लोगों ने नहीं सुना होगा. So before I start with the presentation, I'll give you a quick introduction about what Vasy ERP is and how it can help you with your retail business. So Vasy ERP is a cloud-based software which basically helps you. It has 4 verticals. It has a POS, which is used for billing. There is an ERP, which is an end-to-end solution which helps you with your retail outlet. There is an MPOS, which is a mobile application through which you can manage multiple different kinds of things in your business through the mobile phone itself. And the last vertical is our e-commerce vertical, wherein we build a website for all the retail outlets. So like I told you, Vasy ERP is an end-to-end solution. So if you're using Vasy ERP for your business, you'll not have to use any other software and you'll be able to manage everything from Vasy ERP itself. Besides this, the industries that we cater, as any retail outlet in the market is can use Vasy ERP for their business. Mainly, we focus on supermarkets, garment shops, pet shops, QSR businesses. So any kind of shop that you have and you want to manage all the backend operations of sales, inventory, purchase, accounting, and GST, that can be managed through Vasy ERP. We also provide e-commerce solutions. Like I told you, it's one of our verticals. So e-commerce solutions, may we help you build a website and we integrate that website with our ERP. So all the data from the ERP will flow into the website, like your products, pictures, descriptions, stock levels, and any order that you get from the website will flow into Vasy ERP. So you can manage everything in one place only. So that is where an ERP POS solution comes in. In August 2021, we've been acquired by Reliance Industries. So our parent company is Reliance Industries. And I'll tell you a few clients which are using Vasy ERP are basically Geo Smart Kiranas, Geo Shops, Lee Cooper, John Players. These are some accounts which are using Vasy ERP to help them with their business. So this was a very quick introduction. Now I will highlight some features that Vasy ERP has, which could help you bring more revenue in this festive season for your business. Rima, can you go to the next slide? Okay. So the first thing is customer management. So we have 4 categories: VIP, regular, risk, and lost. Customers, as soon as they come into your business and they shop something from you, it gets recorded into the database, and in an entire customer database is maintained in the software. So VIP customers are customers who have come to your business for more than 6 times in the last 3 months. Regular customers are more than 3 times in the last 3 months. Risk customers are only once in the last 3 months. And lost customers, these customers have not come to your business only in the last 3 months. So you could open any category. Let's say you open your lost customers and you could bulk WhatsApp them some promotions or some discounts, which Reelo could help you with, and you could attract them back to your business. So you could do very centric targeted marketing through this customer management that we have. Rima, can you go to the next slide? Okay. So Vasy ERP being an entire ERP solution, all the data of your business gets recorded in this. So from Vasy ERP, you can analyze this data and take better decisions for your business. So what kind of decisions basically you can take? So you can see here, you can see there is a channel button. There is offline and online channel. Offline channel records the entire store data and the online channel records entire website data. So Vasy ERP is a multi-location ERP. So you can manage multiple locations. So let's say there is a supermarket and he has, the same owner has, let's say 4 or 5 supermarkets. So from one place, one account, he can manage all of his 4 or 5 supermarkets. And there is a date range. You can see the data for any date range that you want to see it for. Here you can see things like your total sales, your total purchases, what is your gross profit, average profit margin in percentage, average cart value, and how much money do you have in your bank accounts. You can also see the stock levels of your business. So you could analyze all your data from here. And this is a quick dashboard kind of a thing. And you could take better decisions through this. Rima, could you help me by going to the next slide? Rima, can you go to the next slide?
Just a second, Aditya. I'm facing some internet issues.
Okay, no issues. Okay, thank you. So these are some alerts that we have for low stock, expired products, and payment reminders. So you can set a low stock reminder. Let's say you have Maggie in your business. Now, let's say you set that if the Maggie packets fall below 20 pieces in my business, I should get alerts for it. So such low stock alerts can be set. Here you also have expiry alerts. If any product is going to be expired, you'll get alerts for that. You will also get payment reminders. So whenever you make an invoice or a purchase bill, you put a due date, that when do you want to make the payment for this bill or collect it from your customer. So on the due date, all the reminders will come here. So you would know when you have to do the specific activity of collecting the payments from the customers. So this is a quick entire notification box where you can see all the notifications that come up in your entire day. Rima, can you go to the next slide? Yeah, thank you. So now this is very interesting, guys, and this is specifically going to help you in this festive season, your best selling and your least selling products. Now, can you see there is also a date range above both of these things? So you could put, you could see your best selling and least selling products for any date range that you want to see. Now let's take Diwali. So guys, Diwali pe you can go to the 2022 last year Diwali's dates, and here you could see which were your best selling products and which were your least selling products during last year for Diwali. Now seeing this data, you could actually basically plan your this year's Diwali, that which products, your best selling products should be products that you should purchase more and keep it in your supermarket or your business. And your least selling products are the products which weren't sold a lot in last year's Diwali. So you can basically not stock up the least selling products and you could stock up the best selling products. So like this, you could increase your sales. Also, you could make hampers from your best selling and least selling. You could take two of your best selling products and three of your least selling products and make it into a hamper and put an attractive price for that hamper. And you could sell that hamper. So through this, you'll also be able to remove your least selling products, which are not generally sold alone. So these are some techniques which we can use by seeing our best selling and least selling products. So next is the POS billing screen. This what you see on your screen right now is the billing screen that we have in Vasy ERP. So here you can see there are a few products that have been added. So you can just scan the products, it'll get added onto your billing screen. You can collect payment from the customers. Payments could be either in cash, card, or UPI. One good thing is we also offer integrations for card and UPI. So as soon as the payment is approved on the card machine, the bill will automatically print. Same thing with UPI. As soon as the customer has successfully made the UPI payment, the bill will automatically print. Then there are some more features like through this POS, you can also do sales return. Like you would have seen if you go to, let's say, Westside to shop and basically you return some item back to them, they give you a credit note. And you can use this credit note whenever you come next to the business. So Vasy ERP also has that functionality wherein if a product is coming back from the customer, they're returning it, you could issue a credit note to that customer and the customer can use this credit note whenever he wants to come to your business next and use it. Then we also have pay later. So if there is any customer who's taking things, items on credits or udhari, you could put it on pay later and you could also put in a due date. And on this specific due date, the system is going to remind you that today you need to collect the money from this customer. And also a WhatsApp will directly go to the customer saying that today you need to pay this business this much amount of money. And whenever you create an invoice for any customer, automatically and a WhatsApp will go to the customer along with his invoice and a rating and feedback link. So he can also directly drop a rating and feedback that how was his experience shopping in your business. So through these ratings, you could get insights on your business and you could take good decisions on what things you need to improve in your business. So this is one of the fastest cloud-based billing solutions that we offer. And you can see it's extremely user-friendly. So anyone, someone who's not even that educated can easily use Vasy ERP's POS for billing. Yeah, thank you, Rima. Next is stock verification, stock auditing, basically it's called. So through this, what you can do is you can check the system quantity, how much quantities of that product do you have in your system. And then you could do a physical count that how many pieces do you actually have in the business. So like this product that you see, the first product, Aadhaar refined sunflower oil pouch. So for this, it's showing that there are 461 pieces in the business. You could actually physically check how many pieces do you have. If there is any difference, you could record that difference and save it. So your physical stock will get changed with the, system quantity will get changed with the physical quantity. And we also have a mobile application to do the same thing, wherein you could do this entire process through the mobile phone, wherein the mobile camera would be acting as a barcode scanner. So this is also one more functionality that we offer. Rima, could you go on the next page? Thank you. So this is our MPOS app, the mobile app that I'm talking about. So through this mobile app, you can see this mobile app is not the whole ERP, because an ERP is a very vast and a huge software. Mobile POS, you can do some functionalities, limited functionalities, like you could do the entire billing from the mobile phone. You could do the stock verification. You can see your dashboard. You can see your reports. So here are a few screenshots you can see of the mobile app, wherein you can see your entire dashboard of your business. You could do the entire billing of a customer through the mobile app, wherein your mobile camera would be acting as a barcode scanner. And even the WhatsApp messages will go to your customer as soon as you bill any customer from the mobile app. You could see all your reports from the mobile phone. So the owner sitting anywhere in the world, the owner could be sitting in, let's say, Malaysia, and he could still track his entire sales of the business for the day through this mobile app. And the mobile app and the ERP basically are interlinked. So anything that you do on the mobile app also gets updated on the ERP. Rima, can you go on the next slide? Yeah. So we have WhatsApp and SMS notifications. So whenever an event happens in the ERP, like you make an invoice, or it's your customer's birthday today, or let's say there is a new purchase order that you have created for your supplier, each of such events will trigger a WhatsApp and an SMS to the end user, basically to see. So like whenever you create an invoice from the POS, the customer will receive their invoice with a little message from your business along with the feedback and rating link. Right. So here we provide free WhatsApps to all our customers. And if you're getting your own package from Interact, then basically you could also use that service in your own name for WhatsApp then. Rima, could you go on the next slide? Thank you. Then we offer functionalities like invoicing and e-bill. These are when you place huge orders. Like invoicing has been mandated by the government now. Any business having a turnover of more than 25 CR has to mandatory generate invoices. So our POS solutions also provide invoicing functionalities. And e-bill can also be generated. E-bill is when any invoice is above 50,000, you have to generate an e-bill for it. So e-bill and invoicing directly you can connect your accounts with Vasy ERP, and with just one click you could generate both of these things. Rima, could you go on the next slide? Thank you. Then we have reports. So you can see here that reports have been categorized into 5 different categories: sales, purchase, inventory, accounting, and GST. So the system can generate more than 100 different kinds of reports that will help you understand your business and take good business decisions. So we have reports for almost anything you can think of. So under sales reports, you have multiple different kinds of sales report, like you have day-wise sales, you have time-wise sales, in which time, how much sales do you do? Then you have your best selling, least selling. So there are multiple different kinds of sales reports that you can use to understand your business. Purchase reports are basically for your suppliers. Inventory reports are to understand the stock levels in your business, the expiring products, basically the low stock products, the stock aging report, which product has been lying from how much time in your business, which hasn't been sold. So such insights you could get it from your business. The MIS, basically what we say. So these are all different kinds of MIS reports. Then there are accounting reports, basically your balance sheet, profit and loss, and all of these accounting reports would be here. And finally, you have the GST reports. Your GSTR1, GSTR2, GSTR3. You can directly download these reports, upload it on the GST portal, or send it to your CA for analysis. Yeah. Rima, next slide, please. Thank you. We also provide, this is my 4th vertical that I spoke about, the e-commerce vertical, wherein we provide phygital solutions, wherein we can make an online store of your business, wherein customers sitting from anywhere in the world can place an order from your online website. And this website is completely connected with the ERP. So all your products, pictures, description will flow from your ERP to the website. Any product that goes out of stock in the software will also reflect as out of stock on your website. And any order that you get from the website will directly come into the software. So in the entire accounting of all the bills, either your physical bills, your store bills, or your online website bills will happen in one place only, Vasy ERP. So we offer integrations with WooCommerce and Shopify based websites. And this is a complete end-to-end integration between your online platform and your store. Right. Rima, next slide. So guys, this is about Vasy ERP, what we've just discussed. Any questions that you would have, you could personally ask me, or there is a QR code here. You could just scan that QR code and you will land on our website wherein you can book a one-on-one demo. So if you are interested in Vasy ERP, you could definitely scan this QR code and apply for a one-on-one demo. I'll hand over the stage to you, Rima.
So, Adit, thank you so much. Adit and Hardik,